Having you? It's Tuesday the... Hang on, I'll tell you. I know, hang on, hold up. I'll tell you now, 14th of January. What crazy weather we've been getting. We've had -7 the other night. 2 or 3 nights ago. It's now 11 degrees. It's mad. But there you go. Anyway, at least the air source heat pumps kick back in. I'll turn the pond heaters off. The fish tank heaters rather. Turn them off. I'm just about to give these a water change, but before I do I thought I'd come in and say hello and check in. These are 20 degrees. I've took them off the frequent feed. I suppose really I should put them back on it now, but because they was down sort of low temperatures, almost as ambient, I thought, well, I'll take that frequent feed off because that was knackered the water. Obviously the food's been lingering in there and they have been taking it as much as they could. All you can see is more trainers, look. So the water's still a bit crap, so I'm having a water change now. Well, in a minute, once I start. But they're all fine. Well, from what I've seen of them anyway. These, look at them. I'm bloody ravenous. They're ravenous. They're all up in a bat, all swimming about, all nice. If you can see them. And there's a reason for it. I'm at 10 degrees, these are. Now, the reason I've got that on there is because, as you know, I've had that probably nearly 12 months now. And I'd never even tried it. I never plugged it in. I'd never tried it. I bought it and I basically covered it up. And put it in storage, waiting for the right time to come as to when my slabs are down. And day before yesterday even, I had a bit of a giddy fit and thought, you know what, I'll have a look at it. I can't work the menu out properly. I did get it running, I got it going. Got a bit of a slight drip on this one here, down here. It's a bit damp. There is an app, as far as I know. As you can see, water's at 10 at the minute. Clock and everything I ain't set yet. I just wanted to see if it was working. And the water's at 10. The only issue, or the only thing what's niggling me, is obviously I'm just running it as I would normally, just off a pump. You can just see the pump there. Comes up, comes in, comes out. If you look at the output down here, it's bubbling. And it's constantly bubbling. So obviously it's sucking air in somewhere. Whether it's just because I've got flexi pipe on it and Jubilee clips, I don't know. Maybe there's just a little trickle of air getting in somewhere, I don't know, or coming in into this pipe. I ain't sure. I just wanted to check it and just make sure it works, and it works. So I'm at 10 at the minute. What I am going to do is I'm going to put it up to... We'll put it up to 12 and we'll see what happens. So that'll kick in at 12. Oh yeah, press the bloody button again, are I? You know what, it's a nightmare this menu. It took me ages to get it working again. So the output's 10. Oh, you know what, I've got to sort this bugger out now because it's a ball ache. It really is. Yeah, I don't want to sit there and listen to me beeping away at it. But these are at 10 degrees anyway. These I'm loving life at the minute. I'm having some food. That was all hard down on the bottom of the weekend because it was cold. And I have really done a lot with fish anyway. If I'm honest, I've just been sort of tottering about, messing with trees. You can just see, just down there by the shed, there's a Christmas tree there what I bought over Christmas, and I potted it up just to get some growth on it, and then I can start to look at getting some shape and bonsai in it and whatever else. And that's what I've been doing, just messing about, if I'm all fairness. My point and everything's been done. Oh, the horn beam over there has been done as well. And that's it. I've just been tottering about and I thought I'd come and check in again. Why not? Why not? Just don't forget, guys. Just don't forget. I'm gonna forget to blue date myself. I think it's the first week in April. Mad Dog's got an open day at Westcroft Koi. It's going to be a big event. There's a lot of fish. All the new vats are going to be all opened and what am I trying to say? Unrevealed or revealed, whatever. Unveiled, whatever. So, time to get yourselves down there, have a good look round. It's good. It's good. He's got some lovely fish, if I'm perfectly honest with you. And there's some cracking prices as well, I'm telling you. But there you go. So I'm going to pause you there and get this bloody thing up and running again. Don't know what I've done. I must do the same thing every time. And then we'll see where we am from there. It's nice to come home and it still be a little bit light. It ain't very light, but it's a little bit. But there you go. So I'm going to get this working. I'm going to get the wear change done on that one. And I'll see you in a bit. Having ya. Wednesday the 15th of Jan. Look at this weather. It's going foggy now as well. Now you won't believe that literally 5 minutes ago on the way home, sun was out. As I come over one of the hills in Dudley, you could just see the mist rolling in. Crazy weather. Crazy weather. I had a bit of fun last night. I come up the garden, I was up the garden, I did the filters and stuff. And that auto feeder was sitting down here. And I noticed some food. I thought, well, where's that food come from? Because the auto feeder ain't been working, so it shouldn't be spitting food out. As I picked it up, I saw a tail in there. so I put the auto feeder on there and I pressed the run button to spin it up, and it spit this little mouse out, swimming around the pond with it. So I grabbed it, chucked it out. So I was running around with the mouse yesterday. I have got a bit of a video of it, to be fair, but there's a lot of swearing on it, so I ain't gonna put that on because I don't like swearing too much on this channel. But yeah, had a bit of fun with the mouse. Funny git. Now these, I've just actually, as you know, as I've already said, I've got the air source on here. It's been on a couple of days now. Water's up to 14 degrees. These I'm loving life, they really am. But I've just, as you can see, it's just dying down now. I've just had to turn it off or knock it down because I hate keeping them at 14 degrees. It's no chance. There's no covers or anything on it. I just wanted to test it to make sure it works, and it does. It don't get the water up as quick as what I'd have thought. It took 2 days to get it up to where it is now. But I've just knocked it down. I've took it down to 9. So these will gradually cool down now. So I've had them in a bit of feed, as you can see, but them all up, them all swimming about, them all active. I'm half expecting to see a bit of flicking, flashing, you know, maybe flukes and kicking in, but I'll be honest, I've stood here for a couple of minutes and there's nothing sort of happened at all. So, which is good, tells me there ain't too much going on. So fingers crossed everything will be alright breaking into the spring. As I said, I'll keep them around about 8 or 9, just to keep them off the floor. Keep the Tamasabas upright as well, because the Tamasabas have been belly up with a cold swim bladder, so they are liked it at all. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it. I know Pete's had one floating around the top, belly up, and again it's just down to a chilled swim bladder. If you look back on my videos in the sleeper pond, I had an issue with some fish in there which was belly up, and as soon as I put the heaters on and started to bring it up to sort of double figures, they was okay. But these Tamasamas are all swimming around and everything alright now. So these are fine in here. As you can see them dotted about, there's 5 on them in here. So just be aware that the Tamasabas don't really like to handle, or they can't really handle the cold all that well. That's what I found anyway. These I'm sitting at 20.5 at the moment. They had a water change yesterday. Water is starting to clear up a little bit again. The water went crap when I left it, when the heater were working, and I tried to leave it as long as I could, and the water went a bit crappy. Obviously they went cool, but the feeder was still feeding on frequent feeds, so they're still getting 7 feeds a day, and I don't think they was eating it all that quick, so the water went a bit shitty then. So I've had a couple of water changes since, and it is starting to come back together. See my little king shower in there actually the other day. I don't think I've seen that since the day I put it in. It was only a little bit. It is starting to grow, but not much. Again, come the spring, I did actually contemplate it, doing it sort of now, getting the main pond up to, well, dropping this pond down to about 15, getting the main pond to 15, and shifting some fish over. I contemplated that yesterday, but I've decided not to. I'm going to leave it as it is for the time being. It's bad enough eating this one to 20, but eating that one to 15 as well is obviously a bit of a draw on the electric at the minute. I wouldn't mind so much if I got some covers on that, but I've got no covers on it at the minute. Obviously, as you know, this one's all covered. Read on my lights, if anybody's noticed. That was 20 watts, what was on there before. These are 10 and then brighter. So the 20s was obviously on the way out for a long time, which I never noticed. But these have literally been fed 5 minutes ago. And now them are having us for food again. And that's them like it all the time. Now I'm on frequent feeds with the P7000. I've got another one of them, the missus bought me for Christmas. So the other one of them, that one can come off and the P7000 can go on there. Or because it's simpler, if I'm honest. And I like them. I've always liked them feeders. It's only recently I found out about the frequent feed. That's just me being ignorant of the fact, I suppose. But there you go. So it's Wednesday night. I'm out tonight. It's the mid-staff's AGM. So we might just excuse to have a couple of drinks, really. And we'll see what's going on for the new year. But I hope you've all had a good one. I have replied to the comments, and I've been a bit lackadaisical over the last couple of weeks about replying to comments. Pete pulled me up on it now in the Times West Bronco, and he tells me about it, and he's like, "When are you going to reply to these comments?" Alright, I'll get round to it. But yeah, I've done it today. So yeah, right. I'm going to leave it there for this one, or for tonight, and I'll probably catch you again at some point in the week when I've got a little bit more to report. I'm going to be moving some fish on come the spring at the main pond. There's 2 or 3 got to go out of there, but we'll decide and we'll let you know as to when. And there's probably a few in there got to be moved on as well. But the time will come when we start hitting double figures. That's when I'll put them on. And then it's now safer to move when you hit double figures and just everybody's sort of around about the same sort of temperature then, they? And they cope with the temperature fluctuation a little bit better come the spring. So right then, I'll leave you there and I'll catch you later in a bit. Saturday the 18th of January, and I know that off heart because it's the missus' birthday. I've just come up the garden. It's around about 9 o'clock, and obviously I'm going to come up, get the covers and everything off, because this still hydra fully yet. That's down to 14 in the main pond. That's at 14 because we had a cold spell last night, and that's only sort of temporary set up at the minute. So, and this is down to 14.9, so it's just hitting 15. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the SOC pump off in there now in the shed, because you can't get that any lower than 15. So I'm wondering if it's just keeping it there now. So I'm going to take the covers off, give it a couple of hours, and then I'm going to get started. A degree ain't going to be massive. It would be nice if I could get it a little bit lower. So I've just the ribbons on the fan. I don't know what all that's about. Them like 3 foot long, man, and I'm inside the grid. Never mind. But these are okay. These I'm loving life. Them all off the bottom, which is good. And mind you saying that, Sankey's sitting down there. But yeah, they look alright, to be fair. I was expecting flicking and flashing and all sorts, bouncing off walls. You know, because any parasites in there would come alive as well with the temperature. But in general, they look okay, to be quite honest. That one what I had off Vince, Twisted Koi, that's developed a bit of carp pox with the warm weather, which is strange, but there you go. Don't know why that's sitting down there, unless it's just sitting down there in the warm water, coming out the air source. I don't think this bloody air source pump has switched off for about 3 days. As you can see, it's frosting up on the back a little bit today. Just temperatures them down, we're down to 1 degree. That's, like I said, that's sitting, if I can get that open, that's sitting at 14 degrees, which is okay, that's fine, not a problem. Just a bit concerned why that Sankey's sitting down there, but we'll sort that out after. We'll have a look at it. See, he might just be having a rest, I don't know. So there you go. It's the big changeover day today, and I'll get the tripod and everything up here later, and we'll see if we can document as much as we can. I've got the measuring bowl out, that's all ready to go. Got the stillage to put it on as well. Just took the feeder off this pond. All this lot's got to come off now, and the covers have got to come off, and I'm going to let some fresh air get there and turn that bloody air source heat pump off. You can see yesterday I actually put a ruler here waiting for him to swim past, and I stood here just thinking, well, that one's 30, that one's 30, and then it's like, oh, you know what, go be asked, I can't anymore. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to today, guys. Saturday 18th of January, just for more documentation on the video. and we'll see how we get on. So I'll catch you a lot in a bit. Well then, we've got the water in the bowl, as you can see. I've got myself set up. I'll tell you what, I'm beginning to regret this already. My bloody arms are freezing. Let's have a look what we've got, eh? See what we've got. And out for a start, I'm going to get the shearers out. Because I know they ain't really, well, the one at least. Oh, Mad Dog gifted me is definitely 100% big enough. So we'll get that out first. So that's the greedy bugger of the pond as well. This is, I don't know if it's put any size on. I can't remember what it was when I had it. It was about 38, 36, 38, something like that. I can't remember. But this is just the greedy one of the pond. This is. If there's anything going to be up fuss for the food, it's going to be this bugger. So what I've got in here is a mixture of the water out to the side of the pond and the main pond. So the mixture of both there. So as you can see, Shiro Tsuri on Masako, light on the black, more Shiro G than Sumi. There's still Sumi underlying. There's a little bit on the head this side and coming round on the top, if you can see that. I know the angle are the best for you, but I don't want to get cold, wet hands all over my phone. So let's see what it is, and then we'll go to the main pond. That's currently 43 cm. Now I'm happy to measure these sort of backwards, so if anybody wants to zoom in on the video, you can. So this, I ain't going to mess about with these today. I'm just going straight in the main pond. It's bloody freezing cold. My fingers are dropping off, and then we'll see how they get on when they go in the main pond. Oh, in they go. So that's the first one in. Right, let's get the other Omasako out. I've got 3 in here altogether. Now this one I bought at the Mid-Staffs Koi Club show in September, and I had this from Kev at Koi Carp. Again, Omasako. A little bit smaller than the last one, so I'm expecting around about 35 to 40 on this one. I believe this is probably male because it's boisterous, so I ain't gonna be too long in the bowl with this one either. So again, like I said, Omasako. As you can see, it's boisterous, pointing at male. Could be part of the spawning programme come the summer. Maybe we'll throw him in with a shower, I suppose. See what he does. Big pecks on the front again, suggesting male. So we'll see what happens, eh? We'll see what it is, see what size. I never measured this when I had it, to be fair. $38 cm. That's what I expected it to be around about. So that's going in the main pond as well. A little bit more Sumi on that one. Nice head pattern coming out on it. Big blotches of Sumi. I hope in getting this, like I said, a bit of a precarious angle on the camera. But if Peter had been here, he'd have been holding the camera for me, wouldn't he? But he ain't come. Well, he ain't come yet. It's about 10 o'clock. So let's go in the main pond as well. So we've managed to match. We've managed to match the temperatures of the main pond in this one. Right, this one is actually English bred from Rodbaston Koi. Now this was pure white, but I think it's starting to go a little bit yellow. They call them ghosties, we call them Prachinas and Yamabuki's. But they just call them ghosties. This one I had, and it was around about, well, they class them in inches, I think it was about 7 inches long when I had this. Which ain't that long ago, to be quite honest. It's looking around about 35 now. It is getting that slight tinge yellow, but that could be down to some colour food what's gone into it. I had a nice Ginrin one as well. I think, if I remember right, it might have been Nick, little Nick's koi pond had that off me. Nice looking fish again. It might be moved on in the spring. We'll see how it goes. That one is 35 cm. That's 35. So that's again going into the main pond now. I've got to do this because I've got too many fish in this sleeper pond, and the small ones they get in lucky. So these bigger fish, obviously they've got to come out and be moved. And now I probably had the best time of year to do it, but when I've matched up the temperatures like I have, shouldn't really be an issue. Obviously the main pond will be brought down. Right, Sankey, this one come from Mad Dog. I'm thinking this one's around about 35 to 36. When I had it off Mad Dog, I think that was about 5 inches long. Or about 15 cm at the most, I think, if I remember right. This one, I think I had this in August of last year. It's about 15 cm. It's a nice looking fish. Trouble is the benny's stretching slightly on it, and that's because it's being kept warm over the winter and the food's being thrown down it. From a show point of view, probably not a very good show fish, but a nice pretty fish. It's got a bit of benny in the peck, but all in all it looks okay, to be fair. Pretty fish. Again, we'll see how they come on in the summer, and they might be moved on. Let's have a look at this one. 36 cm, nose to the tip of the tail. So that ain't done bad. That's put about 20 cm on since I've had it, and a nice big body as well. So that ain't done too bad. But again, push us over 30 cm. That's going into the main pond. This bay pond I think is going to be a little bit more busy when I'm finished. So that one's in there now. What else we got? Let's get this other Shiro out. I don't know about this. This one might not quite make the grade, but this one I had, and again on Masako. I had this from Ollybush, and I was selling them off. But this is the first one to always show signs of stress for some reason. Again, I think this is male because it's a bit boisterous. But you know, if anything's going on, this is normally the first one to show any signs of stress. We all get them, don't we? We all get them ones what like to show more than others. I hope you can hear me, I'm just talking to myself otherwise. Right, again, I'm a Masako Shiro 2. This one, around about 20 cm when I bought it. Might not have been that. Might not have been that. I think it might just be 30 now. I mean, I'm going to measure it now and see how it looks. You can see already it's starting to pink up in the bowl. It ain't got a bad body on it, to be fair. I'm suggesting this is male again, without checking. That's 34 cm, that is. That's quite surprising because I don't think it was quite that big. Let me just check that again. I am surprised at that. Yeah, 34, just over 34. So I'm surprised at that, so that could go in the main pond. So that's 3 Shiro Tsuris now going in the main pond. A few months ago I ain't got one at all. But I mean, as you can appreciate, these have done pretty well in this pond for the amount of fish what's in here. They ain't done too bad. Sounds like the air source is on the defrost again. That's how pretty cold it is today. So number 3 Shiro going in the pond. Right, now I'm going to put a fish in the bowl now which has totally gone to shit. This is a Cuttlebrook shower. Now I bought this online and it looks stunning when I bought it. No, I don't know if there's a mark on it. No, it's a secondary. I thought there was a mark on it now. Now the Benny has dropped off this fish, no end. But it's Isa bloodline. Now let's put 2 and 2 together now on this video, yeah? And you'll get more thought process then. 2 and 2 together. I bought a shower last week, or week before last. Went down Basingstoke for it. Here's the shower. This one's East Bloodline. It's gone to shit. It looks crap. But the bloodline's in it. As you can see, all the bennies dropping off it. I'm waiting for it to totally go. And the reason why I'm waiting for it to totally go is it'll make a nice Shiro there. So yeah. But it's a shame really, because I mean, hang on, let me just get a photo. Look at that fish, I'll get a photo. Oh, that's doing it then. I've actually got a photo, so now I bought this one. Only a very small photo as well. I thought it was a good one, thank you. On your own. There's 2 showers on them photos there. And it's the top one. So if you compare that to what it is now, all the bennies dropped off. You know what I mean? And that was delivered to me on the 24th of May. 30 cm, well it was 29 when I measured it, so Mark had got his measurement wrong. It was 29 when I measured it. I don't think he's put much on, but again, this is male. 36, so he's put 6 cm on over the summer and over the winter. So it's a big grower, but the genetics are in it, and that's what I want for spawning. Now this one again is going in the main pond, this is 36 cm. It's the only one I think really out of all of them what's gone to shit, and which is a shame really. It's a shame really, but you know, it's what it is, it happens, it's part of the hobby, doing that fun. Oh, my fingers are cracking off. This water actually feels warmer. What is it? 14 degrees, 13.9 now. So, Achiever. Now this Achiever I took from Mad Dog's show pond, if you like, the one outside the kitchen. If you've been to Mad Dog's, if you've been to West Crosspoint, I had this one from outside the kitchen. Did I? No, yeah, I did. I had it from the kitchen pond, which is a show pond. Just to remind you as well that Mad Dog has got an open day coming up on the 5th of April, I do believe. I'm shit with dates. He's got an open day coming up on the 5th of April. Now this fish was small, this fish was only about, again, 15 cm when I had this. And I had this around about August, September, something like that. This might not quite be 30 cm. 2-step Achiever, a couple of shimmies coming out on the back end now, which is a shame. I don't see much of them now. I mean, this is like one of the first looks I've had since, you know, since I've had them really, because I've been covered up. So I think it was around about August I had this one off Mad Dog. And what attracted me to it more than anything was it was like a steel grey, and the brown or Benet patches, whatever on it, was nice and dark as well. So it's lightened up, obviously being in the sleeper pond and sort of shaded under the covers and stuff. Oh, it's just making the grade, that is. So that's 33 cm. Now I'm measuring these just to look back on these videos. So come the summer, whenever I move on, I've got measurements for them. I ain't sure on the breeder on that. I'll have to ask Mad Dog. It might be tomorrow. I ain't 100% sure on the breeder on that. But he'll probably tell me, if he can remember. So there you go, Achiever, going into the main pond. Bloody hell, what a day to be doing this one. That's stupid. Right, Kindai shower. Again, I had this off Mad Dog late on in the season, last year, 2024. And I hadn't seen this fish. Now all of a sudden I spotted it and I thought that's my kind of shower, that is. And I took it from Westcroft Boy, again, Aishur on the breeder. This was from out the garage when he had. Oh, go on again, so. This was from out the garage pond, and it's like I said, these fish have been in there for ages and ages, and as much as I'd studied that pond, I never saw this fish. And then I clocked it the one day and I liked it. So obviously Mad Dog's prices, you can't say no half the time. Now the Ben is still to come out. The Zoom is still to come out on it. The Ben is what it is. It always is on a fish. Just remember that. If anybody tells you the Ben is going to come, tell them to get lost. I'm telling lies. So it's I don't know. It's grown quite well, to be fair, since I had it, because I had it late on in the season, probably the end of September. Again, the Ben needs to strengthen on it because the again, it's been in the shade, it's been out in the daylight a lot. So if that sumi does come, down the head and across the body a little bit, there's a big patch of sumi on the back end to come, and there's some on this side as well. I think that's going to make quite a nice fish. I ain't to showing no more, so it don't really matter about that. I'm suggesting female without looking, and I ain't going to start messing about and looking now. But yeah, it's quite a nice fish. I'm thinking it's around about 32, 33 cm, but we shall see now. We shall see. Come on, move baby, let's have a look. I will stick you there. Oh, I am 34, 35, no, 34. Just over 34 cm that is, so that's grown really well. Again, that was only around about 15 to 16 cm when I had it off Mad Dog, and that was late on in the season. But again, that's one of the greedy fish, that is. It is one of the greedier fish. So he's always fussed up for the food, and he don't give the little ones a chance, or the smaller ones. I mean, there is some fish in here, one's probably just 30 cm. So that one's in the main pond now. I wish I've got two cameras. I'll set you up so you can see me putting them in there as well. Right then, shower, another shower. This one again, I believe this is Sakamake, could be wrong. The belly's starting to stretch again, but this is more of a traditional type shower, and it's a lovely fish, if I'm honest. I mean, I know I said that the Kindai was my kind of fish, but I hate fussy when it comes to shower. I really hate. As long as they've got the three colours on the head, then I hate fussy when it comes to shower. This is a nice fish. This is probably what more traditional shower looks like. I believe it's Sakamake, but I think the belly's starting to stretch on that one a little bit again. The lack of daylight over winter, the warmth, and the burning the food into them. That's what happens. That's what you'll find, is the belly will stretch. Should strengthen up hopefully now. Now it's going into natural daylight. But it's a nice fish. I don't know if it's quite 30 cm. Hopefully it'll measure itself without me getting me. No, I don't think it's quite 30 cm now. Again, this is one of the smaller fish where I ain't getting much of a look in. This water's warm. It's warm till I take my hands out of it. Come here. Sit down. They're playing ball with me, this fish. This is bound to be a male, isn't it? Feels female. It's got a big body on it. It is. It's 30 cm, that is. Sit down. That's just 30 cm, so that's coming out of this sleeper pond. And that's the rule I've made myself today. Anything 30 cm or above is coming out and going into the main pond. That's a lovely fish, that is. I believe it's Sakamake. I could be wrong, but I know he had a load of tomorrow in, so it could be one of them. So let's go into the main pond. I'll get a shoot. I'll show the main pond in a bit. What a day to be doing this, huh? Blue fingers on brush now. Right, let's go for something different. Let's go for a shower. Yeah? This one is developing some secondary on it. But again, this is a lovely fish. You get a little bit of secondary coming down on the on the tail end, which is a shame. I'll have to ask Mad Dog for my money back on this one. It's a shame really. So I mean, some of these fish I'll be moving on in the summer. As I've said, this could be one of them. If you're into showing like me, then he might make a nice fish for somebody. So again, lovely traditional type shower. Sumi's coming down the head, Memoiri's coming down the head. Motoguru in pecs, still to tighten in. Nice Ojimate, and the Shiroji's nice. I'm just a little bit stressed at the minute because I've got the neck going in and out. But they're making nice fish. Again, I had this off Mad Dog. I think. I don't know. I mean, I bought that many bloody fish. I don't know where I had them all from. But this is suggesting female for me. And again, 31 cm. 31 cm. It's just got a patch of secondary here on the shoulder. I don't know if you can get it on the camera. There's a patch on the shoulder and there's some just down by the tail, which could fade, but we'll see how it goes. That's the only time your Benny is going to come out, is when you get secondary, and it takes quite so strong. It comes out in bits and it takes as strong as the normal Benny. So just keep an eye out for that. It ain't desirable, but it don't bother a lot of people. And I shouldn't really bother me. Shouldn't really bother me all that much if I'm being perfectly honest. It's just, I don't know. I would say I'm fussy, but I am. Let's go for something different then. Let's go for, this time we'll go for a Ginrin shower. Eh? We'll have a Ginrin shower this time. I know if you love over in America's watching this, he's going to love all these showers. Now this is a cracking, lovely fish this is. This is a fish, I believe we documented this when we were doing a, well, Calpy did, if I remember right. It was over Mad Dogs and we was doing a bit of a selection, a bit of a thinning out. And this is in the bowl. And I had this fish that day. I ain't sure what the date was, Calpy might know. This is a lovely fish, other than it's got a patch of carp pox just on the shoulder here. A thick patch of carp pox. You can scratch it off, but I ain't gonna. Now that, for me, is a cracking fish, if I'm honest. Again, traditional type Ginrin shower, that is. Looks female, small pecs on the front, looks female. And it's got a lovely body, it really has. I mean, I hope the camera's picking these up, because, I mean, the Ginrin on that is absolutely stunning. Really is lovely. So anyway, again, that was from Westcroft Koi. That one is 32 cm. That coming at around about 20. That come to me is around about 20 cm, so I'll just turn the pump off again. So that's put about 12 cm on since I've had it. And that was when we was doing a grading outside the garage at Mad Dogs. There was me, Pete, Calpy and Mad Dog obviously. And we just got some bowls set out and we decided to do a bit of a grading. And I'm sure Calpy did a video. I don't think I did, but I'm sure Calpy did. So if you see anything, or if you don't know what the date was, which I can't remember, go and have a look at Calpy's channel, Calpy's Koi Chatting Bubbles, if you haven't been there before. And I'm sure he done a bit of a video that day, because he was videoing the fish as well to put on the website. So that's one, if I'm honest, that I'm certainly glad I had. Right then, should we go for something different then? Let's go for a shower, yeah? We'll go for a shower. Now this one is, I documented these when I had them. Tony Barker actually picked these up for me. These are the mid-staff growing shellfish. There is one already in the pond which is very deep on the sumi. This one's also the same but not quite so much sumi. Oh shit, I've lost it from out of the net. I wasn't there on the day, I was on holiday. And Tony picked them up for me and put them in his pond for me. And he kept them for a few weeks and then I went and grabbed them and put them in here. I can't remember what size, or I don't even know what size they were if I'm honest, when I picked them up, when I had them off him. But I know there was only around about 12 to 15 cm when we had them, I think. I don't know now. Somebody might put me right on that. Don't, if you're watching this, mate, put me right, because I am 100% sure. So keep an eye on the comments, because I might be totally wrong on this. I know the one drove quicker than the other, and that's why that's in the main pond at the minute. But I think this one's catching up now. So again, shower. Can't remember the breeder. Heavy on the Sumi. I was very last pick apparently. All wore there on the day, and Tony hadn't really got a lot to pick from, so he had to take what he could take. So it is what it is. They'll probably won't be going back, so now people have had better growth than me, so they won't be going back. They'll probably be moved on in the summer. And if you're into your heavy Sumi showers, here's one for you. This one's male as well. This one could also be part of the breeding if I do the breeding before I shift them on. You bugger. Sorry this video is dragging on a bit, but I thought I'd show you what I'm up to. 34 cm that is now. Now that was that big when I had it. So it's put a bit on. It's probably, I would imagine it's probably put around about 7 to 8 cm on since I've had it. What date was it? I can't even remember the date. It was around about May, I think, when they did the show and grow. Oh, I should say it's put about 7 or 8 cm on. So that's going in the main pond. I just hope these don't kick off before I do spawn in here. It's getting busy in here now anyway. Certainly getting busy in the main pond. Right. Should we have a look for something different then? I'm going to bring something different in the bowl now. Let's have a look at a Sankey, yeah? I'll have a look at the Sankey now. This is an English bred Sankey. This is from Rodbaston again. Rodbaston, as you know, produce some lovely fish. They really do. English bred fish. They supply different companies and so on and so forth. And then they have the odd couple of open days in the year. And the fish are on display, and they're dirt cheap. Now this fish, I think I paid about £8 for it. It was in the 7 to 9 inch bay, which is what, 20 cm, something like that. Again, the Benny is stretching a little bit on it because lack of sunlight, warmth, heavy feeding, 7 times a day. Also, they've been a bit cool as well when the inter-hour worked. But it's still looking good. Nice face pattern on it where it comes down the front of the nose. Subo Sumi is sitting in the white as well. Shiroji is lovely. I mean, they're even stressed up being in the bowl, that ain't. The Shiroji is lovely on there. Are we still recording, or am I just talking to myself? So I'm thinking it might just be 30 cm. It is 30 and a half. That is. That's just over 30. So you know what that's going, don't you? Again, every fish I've had in the bowl so far is going in the main pond. That's a lovely fish again. If you're been to Rodbaston, get yourself over there and go and have a look at what they've got. Let me see if I can just bring you across here a little bit and you might see these fish better. Half hour in on the video and then I'm shifting you, look. So you might see them a little bit better there. Right, let's get this one in the main pond as well. Again, you know me, I'll be a Sankey lover, but that might be moved on in the summer. But for the time being, I'm going to go on. It's lovely and warm that weight. Right then. Right then, what we got? Right, let's have a look at another Sankey, eh? Or is it shower? This is debatable. This is debatable. I want your comments on this one in the comment section. I need your comments on this. There is some Sumi dropped off. I bought this. No, I'm going to leave that in because that don't look very good. No, I'm going to leave that in. That's another Rodbaston fish anyway. I'll document that. I'll document that later. But I'm going to leave that in for the time being. Looks a bit stressed. What else we got to go at? We don't need showers in here, that ain't 30 cm. Got Peter Becko in here, that's probably just 30 cm. Let's have a look at this one. This shower. Now this shower nearly went in the bin. So there, right? And I'm sick of looking at it. But it's coming on well now. It's got a mark last year on the belly, and I was going to chuck it away, and my missus said just hang on to it. And to be fair, it is coming on alright now. It's coming on quite nice. So again, light on the Sume. Shower. Oh, I can't remember where I had it from. Again, it might have been off Westcroft, this had. But it developed a bit of a mark on the underside, and I was ready to chuck it, if I'm honest. And I said, nah, hang on to it. It's got a belly and a half on it, so I'm suggesting that's a female as well. It ain't growed very well. It ain't growed much at all. I think so. Still only about 27 cm now. But this again is one of the fish you don't see that often. You know, when you sort of look through the window and you get most of the fish coming up past the window. You don't see this one that often. And it seems to be doing all right. Slow grower, nothing major. But I'm going to spin it over. I'm going to spin it over and see if that belly's alright. There you go. Clean as a button now, clean as a bell. So yeah, I'm glad I hung on to it really. It ain't a bad looking fish. Like I said, it's the biggest of growers. 29 cm that is. 29, so it ain't quite not the grade, so that can go back in the sleeper pond. We can get into now to sort of to the part now where most of these will be sort of staying in the sleeper pond now, so I don't think there's much in here what's going to be big enough. Right, let's have a look at this while I'm at it. This could be going in the main pond. This is more growing show for Mad Dog, for Westcroft Koi. Here truly, talking to the bloody breeders. Gonna have me one, gonna have me head. Shinoda is the breeder. Shinoda here truly. These were 17 cm. This one was actually 16 cm when I had this. This was one of the smallest in the bowl. Vicky picked it. And I know he's after videos now, so here you go Mad Dog, you have to take this as one video for the show and grow. Shinoda here touring. It was 16 cm when I had it. Like I said, it was one of the small ones of the bowl. Might just be 30 now, I don't know. I know Rich has had good growth with these at Shrewsbury Koi. 31 cm that is now. Quite nice actually, nice deep body on it. Again though, the Benny, as you can see, is a little bit light, stretched. I'm hoping it'll sort itself out, but it's 31 cm. Nice fish, lovely pecs, big body on it as well. So Mad Dog, when you watch this, you can take this as my small video. There's more Shinoda, here too, 31 cm. I know it's out about growth as you said. I don't know who's judging it, but whatever they judge it on, they can judge that one as well. So that's going in the main pond, she's 31. If I remember right, they're actually still letting life off in the main pond. If you look back on the videos when I filled the pond up, that was one of the first fish in. Might have been the first fish in, I don't know. When I started it all back off, it's looking busy in there though now, I'll show you in a minute. So, what we got? Have we got anything else? What might come close? I might be able to shift. It's looking a bit slimmer in here now. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it at that and see what happens. Because there's nothing else now in there. Now the biggest one, what I can see really, is going to be Vicky's Soragoi. Soragoi, not Saragoi. Soragoi. I hope the people who don't pronounce it right and watching this, I'll educate you. This is a nice fish, to be fair. Now I had this from Hollybush. And this, I had a kin show with this at the same time, and I'll show you that in a minute. This was around about 12 cm when I had that. That was sort of mid-year, I suppose. Sorry about the glare, there ain't a lot I can do about it, is there? So that was sort of mid-season when we bought this from Hollybush. It has got a shimmy on the side, a black shimmy, but it's a lovely colour fish. Skin ring scales across the back. I wish I was out here to see this because it's the first time it's been out since it went in. I don't think it's quite 30 cm, if I'm perfectly honest. I think it's female. Oh, is it? It is, you know. Is it? It is. It's bang on 30 cm, that is. So that's going in the main pond. I'm hoping to get some more growth out of them when they go in the main pond, because this, as we know, this sleeper pond is only 780 gallon. 700, yeah, 700, 760, 780, something like that. I still class it as my 1,000 gallon pond anyway, but this is going in the main pond. So nice fish that is. That's sort of good. Lovely fish, lovely colour. Hopefully it'll come on better in the main pond with the others. Still got to compete for food, obviously. But I'm surprised at that. I think that was 30 cm. No, if that's 30 cm. I don't think you're dying each is. It's ancha. It has grown, but I don't think it's quite 30 cm. Might be another shower in here to have a look at that. It's nice to see. I don't think I've had this one in the bowl. It's nice to see the two little goody Sorrogoys what I bought from Cuttlebrook. There was only little bits, but they ain't growing, they ain't coming on. But again, you just got to give them chances. There's a nice Ginnery shower in there, I'll show you as well in a minute. Now I'm a sucker for shower, and 90% of my fishing shower in this pond. So that's just the way I am, I always have been shower. And here's another one for you. See if I can shade them a little bit. So we got again shower, nice traditional, a little bit lighter on the Sumi. Traditional head pattern coming through. The Sumi's in seed spots, but you think, you know, you go for Sankey with it being in spots. It's normally stripes, it's on a shower. Motaguru, obviously black pecks at the minute, so the Motaguru's got a tightening. Nice carbuncle, nice size. Bene, again, stretching, but there ain't a lot I can do that. I'll tell you where I had this fish from, I believe, if I remember right, and I had it that long. Maidenhead Aquatics. I think that was the one from Maidenhead Aquatics, and I only bought that around about 4 or 5 months ago. And it was at what used to be Barney Tilly's Cherry Lane now, down Starbridge. I see Kenny down there. Got talking to him, and his mate was buying some fish out the same time. Don't know who the breeder is. I'm just up as Japanese called. But it looks alright, to be fair. I don't think it's quite 30 cm. Now looking at it, no, definitely a 30 cm. 27 that is. It's 27, so that's going to be stopping in here. But as I said, I've only had that around about 5 months. So yeah, nice fish. I've got a couple of Tancho showers in here. They are big enough. Sorry if this video's dragging on again, take no notice. You're either watching or you do. If you watched it this far, thanks for watching it. If you are, thanks for not. Well, thanks for nothing. Let's have a look. There's that Ginnery shower. I'll show you a nice Ginnery shower as well. Which, again, ain't growing. It's ain't growing because I think there's just too much competition for food. Now I believe, if I remember right, that this one was also from a Scratch Boy. I don't know if I had it at the same time as the other Ginnery shower I've showed you, which I've got in the main pond. But this is a nice little fish as well. I can't remember where I had this from, if I'm honest. I think Victor might have bought this. You know what? I did. And I think I had two. I had two and I think I lost the one. And I think this was from Perfect Aquatics. I'd go as far as to say it's probably put about a CM on when we did a visit with the mid-staffs at Perfect Aquatics. That's on more videos. And I had two Ginrin showers and this is one of them. I lost the other one. So I did something stupid. I can't remember what I did now. But anyway, it's an ice fish with very little growth. If that was 15 cm when I had it, 16 maybe. I might have measured it when I got back, I don't know. I'll say it's very little growth. It's put about 5 or 6 cm on, it's 22 now. I'm hoping they'll come on a little bit better now that we've thinned it out. And things are looking busy in that main pond now. So I'm hoping they'll come on a little bit better. We shall see. It's a nice fish. The Ginrin's nice on it. Down over the blue breederys again. I'll have to look back on the video. It's probably got the breeders now. Might be Leroy, I don't know. Not sure. Right, it's another one of the fish what was originally in the main pond when I started the main pond up. Was my Deutz shower. I think there was 2 Deutz showers in the main pond when I started it off, but I'll show you the one. Now these was tiny, and they really growled a lot. Not what you'd expect anyway. Well, it was March. It was Paddy's Day last year when I started that one up. When I filled the water up rather. So it was a couple of days after, a couple of weeks after, and I got fishing. And this was one of the first ones in. Now these was tiny. These was like 3 inch. It's growing, it's coming on, but again there's too much competition for it. Deutz Kindoi shower. Looks like it's had a bit of damage on the peck. Been knocked about in here, I suppose. It's a lovely little fish, if I'm perfectly honest. The skin's lovely, which you'd expect with a being Deutz, and it's now 23 cm. Is that 22 or 23? I think it might have been 22. Let's have another look, eh? Come in, slimy quite. Yeah, 23 cm that is. I would say that's probably doubled its size at least since I've had it. But it's been 12 months, just under 12 months. It's a shame about that front peck, but that's got every chance of coming back anyway. Oh yeah, too stressed over there. Anything else worth showing you? I'll get the other Deutz one in the bowl with it, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Yeah, I'll get the other Deutz one in the bowl with it. This has got every chance of being a contender for the main pond, but I think it's slightly too small. Now this Deutz, I believe, I'm going to have to look back on my videos. I believe this was one of the originals as well. I might be wrong. My memory's crap. These are the 2 Deutz showers I've got. I ain't really into Deutz all that much. I can appreciate it. I can appreciate them fully. When it comes to shower, I ain't really into Deutz shower that much. Again, this one's got carp box. Slightly bigger bodied. Got carp box on the head, as you can see. Slightly bigger. That's about 25, I would imagine. Should we have a look? Come here, you bugger. Come on down this road. That's it. Keep going. No shit. 20. Oh, pardon me. 25 cm. But them nice fish. Them lovely fish. In all fairness, just need some growth on them, and I ain't achieving it at the minute. So hopefully, if I keep these now in here. That's around about 18 degrees. Keep them on that 7 feeds a day. I mean, they have been at 20, but I'm bringing it down a bit now. Keep them on that 7 feeds a day off the auto feeder. And I'm hoping I'm going to start putting some size on. Otherwise, we've got to get me a new net. I've just doing this loop again. I've got loads of socks, and I only like this one. for it. It's only a Cockney coil one, but it's great. I've had it years. You can see it's all ripped. There's dirt on it. Jupo. Right, let's have a look at a couple of Tancho showers I've got in here as well. I think I've done the measuring up now for the main pond, so I'll show you that in a minute. There ain't really much more can go in that main pond. As you know, I bought a Tancho shower from the barn when we went down there. This is a Tancho shower that's been residing in the pond as well, but again, no growth. Well, not really anything to shout about, if I'm honest. All the fish what went in here, looking back on the videos, was really small. And this one needs the same. It was small when I bought it. So there's the one Tancho shower. Have a look at that. What catch the other? Can't remember where that come from. Oh, really cool. I know when we bought them, there was hardly any black on them. Or sumi, if you like. Shiroji's nice on that one. I think all the sumi is going to come out on the one side there. But it's a shame really, because it's a lovely fish. I'd say it's a shame, I don't know what's a shame, it's a shame. Now let's have a look at this one. This is me pride and joy fish, if you like. This is me Dainichi Tancho shower. Don't know why, but I've never had a Dainichi fish before. What have I done here? Up until this one. And I always wanted a Dainichi shower, not specifically a Tancho shower. I always wanted a Dainichi shower, and that's the one I've got at the minute. Dainichi Tancho shower, if it'll come into frame. Here it comes. Now it's got a lovely checkerboard pattern going down it. It is starting to fill in a little bit on the one side there, but if you look back on my videos when I bought this, it was a stunning checkerboard pattern, it was perfect. Now this has grown. I don't think it had, but it has. It's definitely grown. I think this was 18 cm when I bought it, and I couldn't say no. Oh, it was cheap, but I couldn't say no to it. But it has definitely put some size on. It's my beauty spot Tancho, that is, because it's got a beauty spot on its nose. You probably can't see it on the camera unless you zoom in. But it's got a beauty spot. It's got the Tancho spot, and then on its nose it's got a beauty spot. So I suppose you could just class it as shower, I suppose, if you want to be really picky. That's one of my favourite fish in here. I'm just waiting for it to grow. Once that gets to about 40 cm with a nice body on it, it'll be alright, it'll be sound. So these are two Tancho showers. Them okay, them nice fish. Dainichi's got a nice big wide head on it though, big space between the eyes. Do you have a look how big it is? Like I said, I think it might have been 18 cm when I had it. That's 27 now. 27 cm. So I'll put 9 cm on it. I can't remember what date it was when we went down to the barn. But it's on that video. Happy with them. They look alright. Oh, there is another one. There's another Tancho shower as well. Let me just show you that. Might as well get in the bowl with the others. I know this video is dragging on, but you know what I'm like. I don't stop rattling when I start. This is a Deutz Tancho shower. Now this was one of the original ones in the pond. This was definitely 100%. I think there was 4 little ones, or 5 little ones altogether. That was including the Shinoda Hiyatsuri. Those are the original ones in the pond, and this is one of them. This is a little Tancho Deutz Tancho shower. There we go. Again, can't for the life of me remember where we had them from. Are really cool. Can't remember where we had them from. That might have been from Cold Water Collection actually. I don't know if we bought them from Cold Water Collection. That Deutz Tancho, this one here. This is Deutz. But I'm only small. That's 27 cm, the Dainichi one, so that ain't going to be far off going in the main pond. That come the summer, that should be in there. Unless I decide to put some more size on it. But I think that's pretty much it now for this selection out of this pond. I've thinned out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the camera off the tripod, well I'll leave it on. and I'll give a look at what's left in here. There ain't a lot left in here at all now, not compared to what there was. I mean, I don't even count how many fish I took out. I'll just have to watch the video and see how many fish I took out. But they've got to be, what, 10? Bloody cold. So as you can see now, let's just take it out a little bit. This is thinned out, that's pretty much all what's left in. That's all what's left in. I'm hoping I can get some growth on these now. I'll have a good count of them. There is a couple of tamasabas in here. There's the two little Karashi guys. There's my little Kiyatsuri down there. Kinshawa rather. Kinshawa even, Dave. Another Deutsch Shiratsuri that is. Deutsch shower. So that's the sleeper pond. There ain't that many in there now, but they'll be kept at between 15 and 18. Might get to 18 and keep them at there as best I can, as long as that bloody air source heat pump works for me. And we'll see where we am with that. Let's have a look in here. This is busy now. Busier than what I wanted it, but it is what it is. I've got to do it because just to thin them out. Here's my two show and grows. Over there, with two showers together. No doubt, that's the beginning room one. So I'm just getting settled in now, these lot. These I'm gradually going to come down to ambient now. I ain't going to mess about. They're gradually going to come down to ambient. I'm sitting at 14 at the minute. That air source heat pump, but I don't think I've switched off since I put it on. So I've got no covers. I don't think he's switched off since I put it on. I need to defrost. So yeah, it is a busy pond now, this. But it's nice to see some different size fish in here, to be fair. Gives you a different perspective now they're out in the daylight and I'm all in the main pond. So they'll settle down. I'm a little bit spooked. Well, now you've had nearly an hour of me banging on, looking at fish, looking at more fish. So I hope you've stuck with me and watched it. If you have, just remember that Mad Dog's got an open day on the 5th of April. I'll put it down the bottom here somewhere. On the 5th of April at Westcroft Coy. Open day, there's a barbecue on. Obviously me and the Black Country Boys will be there, and we'll just make a day of it. I believe the judging might be taking place of the videos on that day as well. I don't know, are you sure? So I think the big one's in the main pond now. I just think I'm trying to figure out what's happened here. What's going on? Where's all these lot come from? It just goes to show how many bloody fish I've got. And I've also got another tub over my mother's. Now I'm going to have to get over there and I'm going to have to document that as well, because that's got 10 fish in. And that was an experiment tub. I just put a filter on it to shower, little backy shower, and decided nobody's messing with that, I'll just leave it. And it's sat there all over last summer. Nobody's touched the fish, nobody's treated the fish, and I'll tell you what, I'm looking great, I really am. That feeder's just gone off. That's the feeder off the little pond. Mommy, she bought me another one of them for Christmas to go on here. I just think I'm better feeders. So there you go. That's me today. So them Shiratsuris now, I've got a bit of competition to get the food. Especially that greedy bucket from 5 times koi, what Mad Dog bought me. So there you go, happy days. Right. I suppose this video is going to have to go up at this because I've bloody rattled on for the last hour. Showing you all these. Just like I said, this is empty now. It's mad. And get the air back on and get everything else back on. If you've watched it this far, guys, thanks ever so much. Love you all. I know I'm a bit slow answering the comments and stuff, but when I'm at work all week, I don't miss after. So, guys, if you've watched this and you've enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments. Or if there's anything you want to criticise me on, criticise me. I'm always open to constructive criticism. I don't like idiots. as you've probably gathered. But there you go. Thanks for joining me. Catch you later. In a bit, 8. I'm going to turn you off with my pen now. In a bit.